Did you know that nestled within the shadowed corners of Sumerian lore lurked Lamashtu, a female demon whose chilling reputation echoed through generations? Not a mere phantom of nightmares, but a tangible force of terrifying malice, she stalked the lands, a harbinger of misfortune, her sharp claws perpetually extended towards the innocent. Lamashtu's domain wasn't confined to the realm of the dead. She prowled the living world, her presence a constant threat to the most vulnerable among us, the helpless infants. Born from the primordial chaos, Lamashtu, with her serpentine hair and piercing eyes, was not merely a demon of death, but of deliberate destruction. Her hunger wasn't for the souls of the departed, but for the very essence of life itself, especially the fragile, nascent life of the newborn. Stories whispered tales of her stalking expectant mothers, weaving insidious spells around their homes, causing premature births and stillbirths. Her insidious whispers filled the air, lulling mothers into a false sense of security before striking with brutal swiftness. Imagine a world shrouded in pre-dawn gloom, where the air hung heavy with the scent of fear and despair. The cries of a mother, choked with anguish, pierced the stillness. Her newborn child, nestled in the cradling embrace of her arms, suddenly stifles, their tiny breaths faltering. The room grows cold, the warmth of the mother's touch fading. Lamashtu, unseen, watches, her presence a chilling void. One such story spoke of a young woman, Alara, whose joy at her impending motherhood was swiftly transformed into abject terror. Night after night, she felt a presence, a weight on her chest, a cold breath against her face. Whispers danced in the corners of her room, taunting her with images of her child's frail form, their eyes wide with terror, their breath caught in their tiny lungs. Desperate, Alara sought refuge in the ancient texts, the only ones that might contain a clue to this unseen enemy. She found accounts of Lamashtu, a female demon who feeds on the lifeblood of the innocent, and who, with her monstrous power, could induce illness and death in the most helpless. Alara, armed with this knowledge, attempted to ward off the demon. She painted protective symbols on her door, recited incantations passed down through generations, and placed blessed objects around her bed. But Lamashtu was persistent, her malice unending. Each night, the same creeping dread, the same chilling whispers, returned. Her desperation grew to unbearable levels. Finally, she learned of a hidden ritual, a sacrifice to appease the gods and banish Lamashtu's influence. The ritual demanded a rare and potent herb, a flower that bloomed only under the full moon of the serpent's embrace. Alara, fueled by a mother's unwavering love, embarked on a perilous journey under the desolate moon, enduring hunger, exhaustion, and the ominous presence of the dark forest. After days of relentless searching, she found the flower, its petals shimmering with an inner light. With trembling hands, she returned to her home. She performed the ritual, her voice rising in a hymn to the gods. As the last embers of the ritual's fire flickered, a sickening, guttural growl echoed through the house, and then silence. The air, once thick with dread, was now clear, the whispers gone. The demon Lamashtu, banished, retreated into the shadows, never to be entirely forgotten, but her influence forever weakened. The stories of her wrath remain, a chilling reminder of the evils that can lurk unseen, waiting to prey upon the most innocent among us. And so, mothers, when you hold your infants, remember the legend of Lamashtu and the unwavering strength of the human spirit in the face of terror. For, despite the darkness, love can always